It's 4 a.m. on this Tuesday, November the 14th, and here are today's top headlines. The massive fire that shut down the 10 freeway through downtown Los Angeles now being investigated as arson. The latest findings coming up in a live report.
Plus, school campuses in Tustin will be closed for the rest of the week as the hangar fire flares up again overnight.
And a group of Cal State University workers going to hit the picket lines today. How that could impact local campuses. Early edition of the Ktla Dt Morning News starts right now. Good morning to you on this Tuesday. I'm Chris Shaw.
I'm Megan Henderson. Appreciate you being with us. We will check your commute with Ginger. Oh, what a day out there yesterday.
Yeah, and then I think today will be even
Great job.
tougher. Thank you. It is a team
fantastic.
effort, though, so that's for sure.
I thought you did
all
an
day.
amazing
Thank
job.
you.
Yeah.
Producer Tommy was working hard, and John Neese, my photographer. Yeah, so thank you.
Awesome.
Yes.
Thank you, Ginger.
But there's a lot more work to be done. So
For sure.
When you're out there, you know it's serious. Because every day we're dealing with something, but we know
right,
that.
this is a big deal.
Pay attention.
I guess I turned my mic.
Oh, we can hear you.
Testing.
Well,
One,
I probably.
two.
You know what's funny? I was literally, as soon as we got away from your shot, I was going to turn up my IFB. I was like, oh, I must have it.
So we're getting a little bit closer. Today, again, we will get some of those high clouds like we saw yesterday, a little bit hazy, but it should be a very pleasant day for us with temperatures coming in near the average. And we will be a little bit breezy. You can see that from the camera here. 71 along the coast, downtown 79. That's actually above the average. We get this southerly flow, so we're bringing in warmer air from the south. It's also ushering in a few clouds. So gorgeous day. Enjoy it. Tomorrow, some changes, definitely, with some rain anticipated later in the day and the evening. And then it looks like we'll get the main brunt of this system Friday into Saturday. So we'll plot it out for you. We'll give you all the details you need. We'll do that in a few minutes. Right now, Ginger, we'll send it back over to you.
Yeah, and you know, of course, we're going to start you off to remind everybody about the closures on the 10 freeway, especially like if you were out of town and then didn't even know that there's this closure. So now that I understand it a little bit better, I'm going to drive it probably, or at least drive as much as far as I can go just in a little bit so that, you know, a couple of days from now, just to see what it's like for you. But here's the deal, right? We know that 10 freeway is closed. And so if you do normally travel that stretch of the 10, you're coming out of areas of Alhambra and you need to continue west, and a lot of people are going to be taken off at Santa Fe. Perhaps you've heard that, right? But if your plans take you on the 5 or the 60, you cannot continue farther to the west. The cones are already set up. And so you'll have to continue onto the 5, continue onto the 101 freeway, but you cannot continue to the 10, okay? And then eastbound side, the closure is at Alameda, but the lanes are reduced before that, and some people may not even know that, and then all of a sudden, you're already at a slowdown starting from the 110. That's why we suggest just taking that 110 freeway. 91 East, a lot of work happening here as well, and that's all because the construction needs to continue along the stretch of the 91. This time it is for all lanes, and this time they will go until 6 for that stretch between Green River and the 71, and sometimes it does delay people. We'll watch it all. I'll send it back to you guys.
Ginger, thank you. Governor Gavin Newsom is calling the mass
here on the at the deck are we're hearing from people here on the ground that the structural integrity of the deck actually